Hi, this is Amy from alchemillahospital.net, and this is another video where we're going to be through Nowhere, the last area of Silent Hill 1. And I just have some side-by-side things going on here. See, this is the Nowhere area on the left. That's resembles Kazanian Jewelers, and on the right you have Harry going through the actual Kazanian store that's in the town center. And it looks pretty much the same, and that's where the worm and the body are out there. And I messed up some of my editing, so you're just going to get some random videos here and there. And then on the left, that's the actual hospital basement hidden rooms, and not the Nowhere rooms. And we'll get to that room in the Eritron key area. See, Harry gets stuck because of the walk-through walls codes on the right there. And he just sort of circles until you press the button, press action or whatever. Whatever it is you press. And now on the right, that's getting the basement storeroom key, but it resembles the basement area in Nowhere, where you get the screwdriver and the pliers. And that's where you get the Eritron key, but it's behind the steel plate, so you have to use the screwdriver, and then you still can't get it because it's electrified and you'll get zapped. So you have to wait till later, until you can turn the electricity off. More stuff to confuse you in this area, because you need the electricity to get to the third floor, but then you gotta turn it off so you can get the key. Because otherwise the electricity does nothing for you, because you have a flashlight and there's no lights on anyway. Okay, now we're back out to the main hallway here, where most of the locked doors are. The elevator is behind the Haggith door at the end of the hall. And this is when we actually use the electricity. We have to get up to the third floor. And there's a little ghostly Alessa praying or something at the altar there. And this is just showing from the other side. And you just see the weird little models and things there. And though you can't see it, I actually did this with the back of an envelope, and it's best if you have some paper and a pen and just draw those 3 symbols on each side, because otherwise you have to keep going back and trying to remember the arrangement. And these ones don't change from one playthrough to the other, but it's kind of hard to remember the configuration there, so I was just doing this with the back of an envelope and a pen. And on the right, I just sort of inlaid a video of when he's finding the basement rooms. Because the end hallway in Nowhere resembles those hidden basement rooms. And those boxes there say Psychic TV, which is a reference to the band. Sometimes you go in the door and the camera just pans down, and that's because there's a nurse falling through the floor. And I'm just showing the basement rooms here still, because putting in these codes is kind of boring. And we skipped some there. I think the game capture device should add on me again. Now, I really hate those shadow ghost things because I can't see them and then they kick my ass. And we seem to have missed the other basement video there, but there you see him messing with the generator. And once you do that, you can get the Aerotron key. And that's what we need to get into that room where you see the doctors and the hospital bed. In the Phaleg hallway, I believe. And this video is just going to go on to the very end, once you put in all those key items into the door in Alessa's room, because the final video is just going to have the end boss fight. Well, in the part with Dahlia and Alessa in the hallway. But the good thing is the boss was actually there, with the codes. Sometimes the bosses just completely disappear, and the final boss just sort of drops below the floor, and you can shoot under you. Alright, we've used the key of Aerotron. And that takes us to the Alessa's hospital room, which you also see in Silent Hill 3, with better quality graphics. And that's where we get the Disc of Ouroboros. And then directly across we get to Alessa's room here. That's where all these key items go. So this isn't synced up very well, but you get the idea. He's just going to put the 5 different items there. And then that'll be the end of this video, and we can go on to the very end of the game. In the next video.